About 2 years ago, Amy and I was talking about starting up a blended family connect group because we had the heart for and felt like that was a need in our community and church. So I got a call from Jared uh, that they had the same thing, and we wanted to get together and try to make that happen.
There's so many struggles that you deal with in a blended family that honestly, unless you're in that blended family atmosphere, you may not face the same struggles. And so we had a calling and a feeling that there was somebody else out there that had to be feeling the same thing, maybe dealing with the same thing.
The companionship, just to be able to understand other people, to understand where we're coming from. Simple things, Jared disciplining my son Kenneth. It was hard. It was hard for me to. I love Jared. Jared loves Kenneth, but it was hard to see that as a mama, to see somebody else stepping in. And
There was so long that it was just Carlyn and Kenneth, and there was so long that it was her that was the protector of him.
Mm-hmm.
For her to be able to finally realize that there's another protector, but it's not just for her, it's for Kenneth as well. And I'm not only taking Carlyn, I'm taking Kenneth. And that's part of the thing of a blended family, is when you come into a blended family, it's not just taking on one person of that family, it's taking on the family as a whole.
Marriage is hard just in itself because you have to wake up and choose to love that person every day, even if you don't like them. And now you're throwing children in it too. You have to choose to love those children too, even when they don't like you either. And they're not your biological child, so there's a totally different bond that you have with not only your spouse, but that child too.
And so when Kenny and I got together, it was almost like when I would explain something that was going on in my life, he would almost finish what I was saying at the time. And it was almost like an instant click of understanding, and somebody that felt like it felt like we were on the same journey. And he had experiences that I had never, or that had yet to have happen to me yet, and vice versa, the same from our end too. So just being able to connect to somebody I guess just that I didn't even know at the time, and seeing how much that grew and how much that relationship strengthened me.
One of the things I've realized is that you're not alone. I have Carlyn I can call, and she understands, even if it's just a minor something that most people would think, you're just being petty. You know, she's like, I totally get it. I totally understand. I dealt with that last month, or I did that 2 years ago, or whatever the case may be. She's either done it or she totally understands. And that is very, very helpful. The four of us are going to be attending a simulcast for a Blended and Blessed conference. And it's April the 21st. We'd love to talk to anybody that's interested.